Ellie, so ready to dive in.
All right.
Today, we're going deep on motivation
All right.
and more specifically, this whole idea of finding your why.
Ooh, yeah.
We're working with this excerpt called Finding Your Why, the Key to Motivation. And
Sounds promising.
it really is. I think you're going to like this one. Um, we hear all the time about how important it is to, like, know your purpose, where you find that driving force.
Right.
But this excerpt, it kind of takes a different angle.
Oh, how so?
Well, it basically says your why. It's not like this,
Yeah.
this fixed thing that you just discover one day and boom, that's it.
Huh. Interesting.
It's more like, think of it as a compass.
Okay.
It guides you,
Huh.
but the needle, it can move.
Oh, I see. So it's not static.
Exactly. It evolves as you do.
Yeah.
So, like, how do we make sure the compass is always pointed in the right direction?
Well, the excerpt talks a lot about self-reflection,
Okay.
consistently checking in with yourself, asking yourself, are the things I'm doing right now, are they really aligned with, what matters most to me?
That's such a good point.
Yeah.
Because you could be, like,
I know.
totally killing it on this one path, right?
Right.
Everyone's telling you, this is it. You've made it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But deep down, it's like, this doesn't really light my fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the excerpt uses this, actually, this really great metaphor. It says, trying to achieve goals without a why, it's like
Okay.
climbing a ladder that's leaning against the wrong wall.
Oh, wow.
So you might reach the top, you're successful,
Yeah.
but you're just not where you want to be.
Yeah. That is a really good one. I like that a lot.
Right. So it's like, how do we make sure we're climbing the right ladder, so to speak?
Right. Right. How do we avoid that wrong wall situation?
Uh-huh.
Like, how do we actually find our why, according to this excerpt?
Well, it's not, it's not like a recipe or anything. Doesn't give you step-by-step instructions,
Yeah.
which I think is kind of the point. Because your why, it's deeply personal.
It is, yeah.
But it does offer some really interesting questions to think about. Like, instead of asking, what do I want to achieve?
Yeah.
It says, ask yourself, what kind of impact do I want to have on the world?
Ooh.
That's a lot bigger.
It is bigger, yeah. It's not just about, like, checking things off your to-do list.
Right, exactly.
It's about connecting to something bigger, for sure.
Yeah, and it also says finding your why, it's often a process of elimination. You might have to try different things.
Of course, yeah.
Experiment a little.
Yeah.
Maybe even fail a few times
Yeah.
before you hit on something that really clicks.
So it's a journey, not a destination.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah.
But why does all this matter? I mean, we all know motivation is important, but what makes this why business so crucial?
Well, the excerpt gets into a little bit of the neuroscience behind it all.
Okay.
Argues that, like, when our actions and our why, when they're aligned,
Yeah.
we tap into, like, this deeper well of energy and focus.
Huh. It's like, it's not just willpower at that point. There's
Uh-huh.
something else driving you.
Exactly. It's about, like, activating this part of our brains that's, it's wired for perseverance, for meaning making.
So knowing our why, it's not just some feel-good self-help concept.
No.
It actually, like, has a real impact on, what we're able to achieve.
Absolutely.
I'm starting to see why they call it the key to motivation.
Right. And it makes sense when you think about it. When you're, like, really connected to the why behind what you're doing, setbacks, they become learning experiences,
Yeah.
and challenges, those become opportunities for growth.
Totally. It's like you're not just going through the motions anymore.
Yeah.
You're fully invested.
Exactly.
So if someone's listening to this right now, and maybe they're feeling a bit lost
Yeah.
or just unmotivated.
Sure.
What's, like, one thing they can take away from all of this?
I'd say go back to that question the excerpt asks. What kind of impact do I want to have on the world?
Ooh, yeah.
That's a really good place to start.
That is a really good place to start. That'll get you thinking. Well, thank you so much for diving deep with me on this why business.
Absolutely. It's been fun.
And to everyone listening, keep exploring, keep questioning. You might be surprised what you discover about yourselves along the way.
I agree.
Until next time.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.